Welcome back to the Circuit of the Americas, and this is the Mission Foods Austin Speed Tour live from COTA.
Look at this. I mean, it looks like a movie set, this Circuit of the Americas with these clouds. You can see Austin there in the background. You said the Tesla factories right there.
Yeah, and that the Miro brothers, architects, local architects here in Austin, are responsible for both the main grandstand and the tower that you just saw there, and the amphitheater design. And they really did integrate it brilliantly. I've never seen, you know, when you get a blank piece of paper, that's what you can do, and you get a good architecture in there.
I'm seeing some smoke coming out of Joe Nemechek's car that I don't regularly see, as we see our splitter there.
Smoker Joe, as well as front row Joe.
Splitting the car, yeah, Joe Camel. It's been a fantastic Mission Foods Austin Speed Tour here. Kind of sad that it's already over. It seemed like we just started. There's that number 69, a Samuel Lecomte. Look at this. Speaking of rolling their R's, they're trying to put some heat in the tires there. And this stock car class has really taken off, because especially with the new rules package in NASCAR this last year, a lot of these old stock cars came on the market for pennies on the dollar. We got Joe Nemechek, or Jose Nemechek, front row Joe up front in 2006 Toyota Camry, Scott Hawley in a 2000 Penske, Peter Kloot in a 2014 Dodge Challenger, Edward Allen Savajan in a 2007 Chevrolet Fusion, Claire Schwindeman 2006 Monte Carlo, Scott Dolphy 2013 Ford Fusion, Corey Cochran Chevrolet Monte Carlo, Steve Beck in that Ford Thunderbird, then Walter Reed in that 2004 Howe ASA GTA, Salvador Santalucito in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo, Samuel Lecomte in that pickup truck.
Here we go then. Our Group 10 helmet race here at COTA. The sound of NASCAR roaring into action here historically, as the Monte Carlo leads them up the hill, but only for a second or so, because it's the 8 of Joe Nemechek leading the way.
Nemechek followed by Scott Dolphy. And there's Sam Lecomte there in the pickup truck. And Corey Cochran in the Dale Jr. car.
It's funny you mentioned Tony Stewart. He came here with the Haas team. Car owner of that team. He came from Formula 1. And he was talking about NASCAR coming here. He kind of almost planted the idea a few years ago that NASCAR would go and play here. He said he was going to talk to the powers that be. Sure enough, I don't know whether it was all his doing, but it certainly didn't do any harm. He took one look at the track and said, you know what, I think there'd be a good NASCAR race here. And there is. Very much so. There'll be another one next year.
Yeah, that was a fun race to watch, and our boy Justin Marks' team did.
Running out though as these three go for it. This is good stuff. Shredder's going to go around the outside at 2. You don't often see that. Nicely done, keeps his foot in. That's good driving.
As they come through Bell Helmet's S section, you keep staying around the outside, I'm going to have Eminem songs in my head.
Okay.
Tony Stewart car there in the Home Depot. That's the number 20 of Claire Schwindeman, one of our great, really fast Corvette Group 6 drivers. You see Claire out there, Dr. Claire Schwindeman, a neonatologist from Dallas, operates on premature babies.
Wow. Look at this.
These are two really close friends, Alan Savajan, Claire Schwindeman.
Yeah.
Racing out
and
there.
You can tell too, can't you?
Yeah, having a ball. So I'm getting some boy from New York says Richard Petty used to take chewing gum on his dash, 1 stick per 100 miles.
Wow.
How funny is that?
Well, gotta chew on something, get those nerves out.
And Dick
Better than chewing tobacco.
Dick Trickle used to smoke on cautions, from JP's telling us that, JP's other.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And then Ward Burton, if you remember him, Scott S is talking about the best interviews ever. It seems like he put like a bunch of marbles in his mouth and he just started talking.
Well, Schwindeman's got it to the 20 going, and still in 4th position at this point, some 45 seconds off the lead, and we think this is the final lap. Nemechek doing a brilliant job. He's taking it to 15 seconds now, almost. over for Stan, and here he is, the leader. Coming down towards turn 11. And front row Joe has done it again. Hanging it out. There's a lot of rubber gone down today. A lot of racing here over the weekend.
You know, it's so great to have these stock car drivers come out. Joe is having probably more fun than anybody in the paddock. And I was talking to Bill Elliott, asking him, are you still having fun doing this? And he's like, man, I love coming here. I don't have to go sign autographs at McDonald's. I can just come here and race and have fun. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I was like, see, I love that. They're just having fun, and they're talking to the fans, and taking selfies, signing autographs, and razzing the other drivers. And then our drivers, who aren't professional race car drivers, love standing on the podium with some of these huge names and competing against them and going home and bragging to their coworkers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I remember when Bill Elliott came out and did a couple of Trans Am drives, everybody was startled to see him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come to many races. He only came to when Chase won the Cup Series a couple of years ago. That was one of a few races he'd been to in a long, long time. So last few corners then for Joe Nemechek. He did totally check out, 14 seconds in the end, and he comes out of the last corner of Andretti, and another famous name, Joe Nemechek, takes the checkered flag by almost 15 seconds at the end there. Brilliant run by him. Second to the line, the 05 of Verstappen. David Verstappen in that 2005 Chevrolet Corvette C5, and Butson in the 24. Not him, that's Matthew Butson in Ford Mustang from 2013. He'll be coming around that corner fairly soon to take his checkered flag as well for another good run. Borchetta getting up to 4th position ahead of Savagian in 5th. They had a good battle. Claire Schwendemann in 6th, Davison 7th, Dolphy in 8th, Zock and Lindstrom rounding out the top 10. But once again, that was pretty much a showboat show from Joe Nemechek. And, well, he might be getting a little older and a little wiser, but he's not getting any slower, is he? Lovely racing. My thanks once again to Ben Sissel. We're going to head to the gala dinner for Trans Am tonight to enjoy the prize giving of what has been a sensational 2022 year. We're back in racing in full mode after what has been a fallow couple of years. We kept going, but it was not easy during the COVID period. And as the sun starts to set down here, getting ready to round it out for what has been another great weekend of racing for SVRA and Trans Am. I'll be back to do it all again. Go and check the Go Trans Am website, the SVRA Speed Tour, for what is a packed schedule for 2023. We're going to all the iconic venues yet again. My thanks to all those who participated. Rob Davenport, of course, Willie T. Ribbs, Adam Andretti, and of course Ben Sissel, ever present. And it's been a great weekend, and what a great shot to end on. A wonderful weekend here at the Circuit of the Americas. Until next time, from me, Jonathan Green, and for all of us here at Green Light Television, I hope you've enjoyed watching us on the live stream. We'll be back with more great racing from the United States of America and the home of world champions, the Circuit of the Americas. Until next time, bye-bye for now.